Anyways, let's get ready for today's stream. Where did we leave off on last time? I think last time we were just about to do a mission, right? Was there a mission that we were planning on doing? Yes, there was a mission that we were planning on doing. 13 to 15 enemies. We gotta go extract some supplies. Can this team do a 13 to 15 enemy supply extraction? There are quite a few enemies in here. A lot more than I would like. The boost does bring it down to a manageable level, but I kind of don't want to boost this if I can help it. We're only up to 52 intel. Yeah, I really shouldn't be boosting random missions. We're going to try to do this one. We can throw an evac zone and just evac wherever. It's not a get-on-point mission, so there should be less risk on it. How's it going, Toki? Alright, let's also open up a YouTube playable while we're at it. And see if there's anything fun to play. I'm thinking for today we'll do something simple. I think color water sort should be fun. This is one that I kind of like going back to. Start with the light blue colors for this one. That way we can expose the dark blue and quickly empty all of these there. And after that, we should try to get maybe this blue down here opened up. So I'm gonna try and set that up somehow. Maybe something like this, and then we'll empty the browns here. How's it going, ZZJ? Welcome back, sir. You guys all came just in time for the loading screen. And we can also release the purples here. And I think we're just about to get this. If we empty the yellow here, then we can free up these blues and purples. Or I guess that would be magenta. This would be the purple, technically. And I think that's a win right there. Wow, is this the Beyond Legendary XCOM Mastermind? Hi, Toki, and Ronar's here also. How's it going, Morven? Okay, what color do you think we start off with this one? I think it's gotta be yellow, right? Yellow seems to be like the no-brainer choice here. Usually when you can free up like one color, the other ones come fairly easily. Usually. Not always, though. I think if we do the purple in here, we can free up this blue. That completes the turquoise. There we go. Color's looking good so far, and we can easily rescue that dark blue from here. And I think the rest of this solves itself, essentially. This is a really long loading screen. Let's see if the thing's just... I think it's just gotta take some more time. Give it some more time, be patient. Oh, is it time? It is time. Alright, let's do this, guys. First mission of today's stream. Let's make it a good one. 13 to 15 enemies. Let's see if our team is still able to do missions even without our A-team with us. Will you play Menace when it comes out? I do not know. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with how Beyond Legendary is right now, and I feel like a lot of people here would like to see me play more of this. At the very least, try to get a win with it first. I'll consider it, though.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this.
But for the most part, though, I feel like for now, for stream time right now, I'll probably just end up playing more of this. But I'll be keeping an eye on that game. Maybe I'll head into it. I haven't exactly been looking for new games to play myself, really. Do we have a stealthy person? We do not have a stealthy person, it seems. I guess technically our PSYOP is holding an SMG, so this is probably the stealthiest we'll get.
Dracula, we get it back in blood.
Muton Centurion and Frost Sectoid Elite. Alright, first group of enemies that we have found so far. Why don't we head up to here and just slowly try to find a place for our entire team to just hang out. The Spark will be the hardest thing to position around here, I think. I have no idea where to move this guy without getting caught by stuff. Maybe it's right behind that truck.
How fast do you think this unit is?
And then finally, Alexi over here. You can probably hang out maybe a little bit further ahead. Alright, first crate has been found though. As long as we get 4 crates, it technically counts as a win. But our goal is to try to get as many crates as possible. Frost Sectoid and Centurion. I wonder, is it better? Ooh, I heard it in Ramadan somewhere around here.
Moving to position.
Let's see if we can get right next to this crate over here. I think we'll fight things from this position to start with. Oh yeah, let's start by just setting up our squad around here somehow. Maybe put our side trooper right in the middle here.
I'm at Magic City moving like the government.
And I'll put my sparks somewhere towards the middle where they won't possibly activate other stuff. Maybe right here sounds pretty safe.
I hope you know where I'm going.
And finally, Faithless Zealot. I guess I'll just have you sit here for now. Alright, and I think what we'll do is the first group of enemies that we find that we can kill, we will probably just fight them. I might take the time to run my Wayfarer up here. But not this round though, just in case there's a drone up there that reveals us.
Digging in.
Alright, there's 3 crates right here that we can grab easily. Now there are 13 to 15 enemies on this map, so I do want to just try to kill off some enemies before we start running straight in. Biomech right there. Lots of very tough enemies on this map so far. These guys have left, so that's good. Now then, am I just going to immediately take the attack here? This guy can shoot a bomb, he's got suppression, reduces explosive damage taken, has squad sight. A Shredder rocket as an opener wouldn't hurt here, I think. Oh, you've got the fan fire with the blue screen rounds, don't you? Thought you had a blue screen rounds on you. Yes, you do have blue screen rounds. So if I decided to take a pistol shot against these guys, or even just a regular shot, your regular shot does a pretty respectable amount of damage to the mech, actually. Might want to put you a bit closer just for the sake of getting it.
Let's go!
Then we have our side trooper here. Best way to position you guys.
I'm moving crazy.
I can manage to get you up to here. Or you. One of you guys can get up to that spot. Maybe I'll have you get up to this spot. Okay, we'll have this guy sit here, that way the gunner can get a little bit closer. And then after that, I want to make sure that my Buccaneer is in position to start attacking these guys
Moving.
as soon as combat begins. I'm going to take this time to just reposition as best as possible, and then we'll go for it.
I am a This is my handout!
Can our B team do missions? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Well, they might have a chance, we'll see.
I'm more active than ever.
Let's start with a Shredder rocket right here. Alright, that's a start. Inflicts Shred, get some Rupture.
I'm a giant robot. What's your excuse?
I hope he gets lit on fire when he tries to move. Damn it. The priest is immune, it seems. Alright, then, do you have Shredder on your abilities? No, you do not have Shredder. Does anyone here have Shredder as an ability? I could have sworn I made sure to include Shredder on somebody around here. I think what we'll do is we'll cast Insanity on
Boy
you.
ran off with a banjo kazooie. I had to cast a
I like the new
spell on that
animation.
motherfucker.
Nice panic on that guy. Maybe we can set a mind spin on this fellow.
Oh man, I did it again.
And then finally we have a Soulfire. So Soulfire on this guy is pretty effective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So does this factor in the shred damage, or how much does Shredder even do for us? Unit takes increased damage from all attacks. It doesn't tell us how much increased damage it is, though. How about you? Do you have Shredder? None of you guys have Shredder, it seems. We can do a suppression like this, and that cancels this guy's Overwatch. We also have a Skull Mine on you. And I definitely want a rapid targeting on this guy, that way I can actually hit him multiple times with this fanfire here. That is quite effective even if we don't have Shred on this fellow. Or not, maybe I'll just fail half the shots against him. Let's get some damage against it though. Beautiful damage, and the disorient from the blue screen rounds does actually apply, making it a lot harder for them to do stuff to our team, so that's good. I think we'll just open fire on this guy with the remaining shots that we have. Excellent work. Target downed.
How many of you have I killed?
Now we just need to try and kill this guy. We can try to flush him. I don't know how effective flush is, though. I would love to come up here and chop this guy, but he does have a counterattack capability. We technically do have Shadow Step, so we should be safe to come up here. It's just a matter of whether or not we activate anything else on the map. see, what's the best way to handle this? I do have sacrifice if something else shows up, so this should be safe. Should be. And we don't activate other stuff. Excellent. Now then, here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate a Soulfire on this guy and make it easy for this person to pick up the kill with their sword. That way we don't have to use a sawed-off shotgun against him. Finish him off easily with that. Excellent work.
Did you see that one?
Target destroyed, we got our scrap metal, and we get to stand next to this fella over here with our implacable.
I'm going.
Now, this guy does have anti-melee abilities, grants immunity to... yeah, he'll freeze any melee attackers, so we are just gonna end this guy with you. We could use a point blank, see if this gets a crit, and then next round if it doesn't get the crit then we finish him maybe. Or I could finish him now so we can prepare for other stuff in the future. Maybe we finish him now so we can prepare for other stuff in the future.
You know that was good.
Okay. Have some safety here. And what we'll do now is we're going to get an evac zone all the way forward as far up as we can.
No more chores for Ralph.
3 enemies killed already,
This is
2 more in the
Firebird.
back, that
Evac
means at
request
most
confirmed.
10 more left on the map. We'll see if this team can handle it. Well, I kind of wish I could move you up a little bit closer, but this is not safe. And apparently that doesn't count as cover either. Yeah, we kind of have to like stay close by together just in case.
Cause Double D said so. I don't know.
Alright, let's be patient here. That's the next thing that we gotta mark. That's not too dangerous. Easy time stealing these crates from right
Good
underneath
work.
Advent's nose.
Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Still nothing, that's good. And what we'll do now is we're gonna slowly move up our team.
Stay close as it may try to crawl up your pant leg.
Oh, there we go. Andromedon. And a Frost Codex, oh that's a new one. Frost Codex, what are you supposed to be? We do have an Insanity that we can cast against that Andromedon, and I would like to do that if possible. Maybe fire off a suppression against these guys. I don't know if the Codex can just teleport out of the suppression. I think the suppression sticks on it. I would like to hit these guys with a rocket though, that would be kind of nice. Fire from you. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit these guys with a rocket and see how they respond to that. We'll do a standard rocket because I mostly want to do this for exposure rather than damage. Excellent, we got exposure. This thing, do you count as a mechanical unit in terms of blue screen rounds? It seems like you do actually count as mechanical. I do need to reposition here a bit. We got some shots over here with you. We have command with you.
I'm moving lucrative.
This can possibly stop this thing from cloning if I hit it right.
Psychologically terrorized the op until he killed himself at the Michael Jordan Steakhouse.
Oh, we got a mind control out of that! Intriguing. Alright, very interesting mind control right there. Well, if that's the case, I guess I'm just suppressing this guy. Yeah, he'll probably just move anyways, right? Suppression feels like it's kind of useless in this situation. I feel like we're just getting hit by a frost
Whatever
bomb.
you say.
Pretty sure we're just getting hit by a frost bomb. How do I deal with that? Yeah, let's start with some damage against it. Try our best. A tiny bit of damage. The problem with this team is that we don't have any form of shred, so we're just trying really hard to hurt this guy right now. Alright, do your best. Let's see what he does. Got another group of enemies coming in. Biotrooper, Lancer. I wonder if the Codex will clone while we have control over it. Will the clones be on our side? I hope they are. Lancer down there. Well, they're doing a pretty bad job of cloning this thing, so that's good. Oh gosh, there's a lot of enemies here. Magnum Viper, regular Viper. Overwatch from this fellow. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the Muton does against the Frost Codex. Misses. Ailabow and attacks back whenever he misses. Oh, he got it. Did we get a clone? Seems like we don't get a clone for that, unfortunately.
Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I was hoping we would get a clone out of that. Alright, that's okay though. Let's finish up these enemies and do our best here. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll teleport over to here and see if we're allowed to grab this crate first of all. Can you mark crates? Oh, it doesn't know how to mark crates. Alright, that's fine. And then we'll just freeze these guys here. Alright, we got some freeze on those guys up there. I do want to kill off that Elite Lancer. He's actually the most dangerous thing on this enemy team right now. But unfortunately, we can't reach him in this state. I think we just focus on killing off this fella over here. We've activated 10 enemies so far, and there's probably going to be more to come soon. Oh, and there's an Elite Priest. I hate those priests so much. Is there any way I can kill the priest, maybe? And the Lancer? Doesn't seem like it. You can heal the Codex, apparently. Interesting. So it counts as like a member of your team. Seeing as how we're most likely killing the Andromedon, I probably should go for a mind control on something else here. Let's attempt to mind attack that Lancer up there. That should be a good use for action here.
I got interdimensional demons dropping the pin as we speak.
Alright, nice panic. At the very least, we shut down one of the more dangerous things on this map right now. Let's focus all our firepower on dealing with that Andromedon up there while grabbing some more of these crates around here. As soon as we get our fourth one, that automatically counts as a win. So we really should be focusing on just getting the fourth crate.
This machine is a ripoff. It's all a big scam.
And we can grab this loot, so I might as well grab it. Come on up, Serena, grab that loot. That advanced scope is very welcome. Need more damage though. Can we have some more damage here, please? Thing is trying very hard not to die and succeeding. Finally got rid of it. There we go. Now then, how do we deal with everything else here? I think the first thing we do is we just grab that crate over here, that way it just counts as a win. Alright, we won, guys, good job. Then after that, we need to get ready to take care of the remaining enemies around here in the next few rounds. You actually have a lot of actions available, so I am going to take this time to probably
No problem, boss.
dive you up here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We got a whole bunch of crates out of this. Assuming they don't
Whatever
blow
you
up that
say.
crate. They might just blow it up somehow. And then after that, we'll have you come up around the backside and continue dishing out damage to that priest up there. We really want to just start hurting this guy as much as possible here, I think.
Please, tell Rolf his eyes do not lie.
Okay, that guy actually double dashed out of there. I could tell because he was supposed to be chilled. Oh, why do you have full hit on her? Isn't she in full cover? Apparently my guy is not considered in full cover. That is kind of annoying. A little bit of a burn on our Frost Codex there. Oh,
I think they got me.
why are you not in cover? Alright, well the game just debated me, but that's alright. Ramadan looking all the way up. And we got as many crates as we could get here. There we go. Alright, a little bit of chip damage on those guys. Oh, it inflicts burn! Wait, that's awesome! Okay, that apparently just inflicts burn on them. That is pretty neat. We need to get ready to take care of this thing. I am going to take this time to reload you.
ここまでやってきました。
And throw this on top of you, seeing as how it's available. Just don't throw it on the spark, please. Shouldn't affect the human, but I'll throw it on the edge anyways, just in case it does. Nice 2-turn shutdown. That'll be enough time for your fanfire to come up, and then you can finish off the other guys around here. Now then, unfortunately this Frost Codex can't do anything because it's on fire. On one alien turn starts, it betrays us, so we should kill it. We have a rocket over here to try and expose some of these fellows, so let's do that. I'm feeling that rocket there. Excellent work. We've got exposure on the enemies here. Now all that's left is to try and finish off as many of them as possible. We can attack this guy with Insanity again. We could try to mind control him. He is technically frozen for this round, so I don't actually have to worry about him for now. Maybe instead what we'll do is we'll focus on that Magma Viper.
I'm nice with it. Ha ha.
Try to maybe get control of that guy somehow. Okay, we got a panic, that's pretty solid. Then after that, we have another Insanity to cast. I think instead of Insanity, we'll just go for the Soulfire on the Priest. I really want that guy just bleeding to death right now. It might unpanic the Lancer if it moves in the right order. I'm curious about this Priest, because it doesn't have Fortress, it seems. I thought they all got, like, Bastion and Fortress or something. Let me take a better look at him if I can. And also remember that this spot is bugged for some reason. This is a pretty rare bug spot, because usually spots on the edge of full cover is pretty safe. This time around it did not seem to be pretty safe.
I'm going.
Alright, let's trip this thing.
Went off the armor.
Not yet, but one more point blank should do the trick. Excellent work.
Did you see that one?
Alright, we get our implacable bonus. What's up next? I'm thinking next up we'll use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, I can't get these crates. I can run you towards that crate and give you a command. That would possibly make it work. Where's my officer? That's the officer. Maybe we give you the command. There's 11 enemies found. Technically only 10 because the Andromedon was a clone. 10 enemies, then we saw there was 2 more down there. There's actually more enemies on this map, so it's not exactly safe to just charge out there, unfortunately. For now, we'll just get off whatever chip jams that we can.
I'm a gym bag.
Oh, you know what? I have to kill that codex, actually. I forgot about that. How do we kill off that codex? Guess you would have to shoot it, but then I don't get to do the command thing. If I was planning on doing it. Am I planning on doing it? I kinda do. Here, I'm gonna dash you all the way down to here. And if nothing shows up, then we'll probably go for it. We have a med kit, but that's only on that guy. Yeah, I think we'll go for the command on it. And let's actually stand behind a proper piece of cover. That way we don't get, I want to get closer here. Because I don't think there's any more crates on this side. All the crates are up on that side, it seems. You can't make it, right? No, you can't make it.
Very well, Patron.
I'm going.
I'm right up to here. Another crate from right underneath Advent's nose, and I'll put you right next to Alexi so she can kill you next round if you don't die from the burn. I believe the ability does go through Shadow Step, right? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Walk Codex into fire. It's already on fire, though. Oh, you mean like it run it into a second? Oh, if I thought about that, that would have been smart. Could have done that.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Does it take the burn at least? Here comes the Viper. It's probably shooting at Alexi. It is shooting at Alexi.
Can't take much more of this.
Big hit. That's what Warden Armor is for.
How about that?
That apparently does damage to us whenever we detonate it. I'll keep that in mind. Now then, let's finish off this guy. We'll do a rapid targeting just to make sure that it dies. And this blue screen rounds is being done with a regular ballistic pistol, so the fact that it can nearly one-shot this Andromedon shell, it's honestly incredibly impressive. Nice work, and a promotion for you, well deserved. Now then, we gotta kill the remaining enemies around here somehow. Let's see if we can set that up. That guy's on fire, apparently. Why are you on fire? Is it, Q-turn fire? It is Q-turn fire, excellent. So we should be able to take care of that guy. We need to take care of this Magma Viper before it gets to do Viper things, so I'm probably just gonna run you in here and chop this guy with a nice quick run and slice. I do want to prevent this magma snake from being able to do magma things to us.
Target, minimal damage.
And this will also allow us to reset our sawed-off shotgun charges. We'll now have 2 shots of sawed-off shotgun. And then after that, maybe you can get the Lancer. We'll go single charge here. Excellent work.
Not too shabby.
Alright, that soldier has put in a lot of work for this turn. Now then, Side Trooper, you're up next. The two things here, this is the easiest thing to kill, so I think we go for the brain stuff against this Viper here.
Every mistake you've ever made in your life, over and over and over
Oh
again.
my gosh, that sounds horrifying. This guy's just terrifying the shit out of that snake. Alright, it seems like the cover's working finally, because they're not marking it as red. Excellent work, dead muton. Maybe we can start chipping down this biotrooper. Will he transform into a faceless if I attack him? That's a good question.
Do not burn the candle at us, as it leads to the life of a hairdresser.
I'm gonna double heal Alexei just so Alexei isn't close to death. He is a very good frontline tank warrior to have. I want to make sure that she stays healthy. And then maybe what we'll do now is we'll just punch up the snake, or just try to grab that loot even. Loot or punch snake? I think loot.
It feels good to move around.
I think whatever dropped that loot was an alien type enemy. I did find the Centurion from earlier. I was hoping I wouldn't find him. Alright, 2 enemies incoming. And that is going to be a grand total of 13 enemies that we found on this map. That might be everything, although there's no confirmation about that.
The Smith & Wesson
Just slowly
got
start
me
moving up with
like
our
an
side trooper.
invasive species.
I feel like if this guy was a faceless, he would have transformed already, so it probably isn't.
That hurts, I think.
A little bit of injury onto our Spark. No HP injury, though.
This is Firebrand. Time to go.
Alright, it's time to get ready to leave. But first, can we grab just a few more crates around here? We got 1 over here, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 crates around here. Can we grab all 4 of those on the way out?
Whatever you say.
Well, can we kill this guy before we have to go?
It hit the plate.
Alright, we did manage to take care of this guy.
You know that was good.
And that means we should be able to grab this crate down here. I don't think those guys can hit me from there, so this should be safe.
Seems doable.
Just park you right over here. Grab that really quick. Oh no, once again you can't reach it! I should have had you grab this one and had the other guy grab the other one. You grab? Oh, you can grab it. Okay.
I'm moving like French Montana.
Now we gotta make sure that we have enough people to
I'm getting too much money.
actually handle the stuff back here, though. I have a command on you. Let's see if the command can be helpful here. Not particularly helpful. We have 2 options here. We can either come up to here and start killing, or we can grab the remaining crates. I think we start killing is the right answer. I can't punch this guy because he'll counterattack me, but I can run up to him and shoot him in the back twice. Don't have good shots, unfortunately. You're able to make it out from the spot, so I don't need to move you. I'm gonna take the shot on the snake and see if I land a hit against it. If I do, then I'll probably spend this turn killing the snake. Nice try.
あつさちゃん、かわいいわ。
I think I am still gonna spend this turn killing the
Make
snake.
effective use of it.
One punch into 2 shots should be enough. dead snake. Oh my gosh, I should have thought about the channeling field damage.
If only had been
Forgot
to
about
my
that.
actual
Alright, anyways, and then we either start killing this guy or we just run back and grab a crate. Unfortunately, we're just a little bit short of being able to grab that crate. Unless I issue a command, which I think is worth doing, so I'll probably do that. Oh, never mind, I can't command him from here. I thought I could. Can you not command a spark? Maybe you just can't command a spark. Probably can't command a spark. Can this guy grab it then? Fatal Mox, can you grab that crate? Yes, you can. We can grab at the very least one more crate before we leave. I'd say this is a pretty successful mission overall. We could do a shredder rocket right there, or I could just shoot this guy. I think I just shoot this guy. Oh.
Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
Apparently you have the damage to one-shot a Centurion. Okay. I did not expect that, but alright. Sounds good to me.
Guys, wait up! Yes, doing
Now all that's left is the Sectoid. See what he tries to do. I'll probably just summon a zombie, do chill or something. Oh, he got the freeze! Oh, that's annoying. Gonna probably take her a few rounds before she can escape then. Alright, just keep in mind that the reinforcements are coming soon. Let's take care of that Sectoid and then grab that last crate before it's time to leave. Can we hit this guy with a nice shredder rocket? That'll be a good start. Seems like we can. Okay, that kind of worked. I think he's in a really hard to see location though. I think most of our team won't be able to shoot at him from here. One more round until it's time to leave. Let's see if we can grab the last two crates and have like a grand total of 11 on this one.
Money longer than KD's feet.
Do I have any more commands? Don't have any more commands. I should have authored mic'd, that's what I should have done. This mission has a lot of should have done this thing mission turns. Can't reach that. You're unavailable. You're unavailable. Alexi is unavailable.
Roger that.
I'm gonna reposition an evac zone here, that way you guys don't have to make the run
I
out.
started this shit.
Does mean we have to take possibly one round of reinforcements. But at the very least, the evac zone is a little bit close. Is it a little bit closer? It actually feels a little bit further. That's alright. Jaffa Pug, next round you're going to run up and paramedic heal this person so they no longer have the ice on them. And everybody else, prepare to deal with that Sectoid.
I smell waffles, guys!
The Sectoid is going to be a pain in the butt to deal with, just because he's going to be really bulky and probably start slowing our team a bunch. Alright, last crate. Can we get it right now? I think I'll send Alexi to get that crate, because I think Alexi has the highest movement here. And Alexi can get out easily, no problems next round. I'm gonna take Always Gonna Throw and start running you back down this way also. Then we're gonna try and get rid of that Frost.
Hello, baby sister!
Alright, and after that, everybody else just, I guess, Overwatch for the remaining enemies. We'll hopefully be able to kill them when the time comes. Maybe we can inflict insanity on this guy and prevent him from doing annoying things.
Screaming for eternity.
Perfect. And maybe I'll just soul power this guy, I don't know.
Shit in a glass pipe blowing the Lord's fire.
Why so worried about crates? Reinforcements only show up in 3 rounds, which should be plenty. I still want to get the crates, like you guys can see right now. Even though the crates were far away, Eventually the timer does count down, and we do want to try to reach them still. We're kind of desperate on resources, so I want to do everything in my power to get as much as I can out of this.
Come on! Not much farther now. Tickling me, Eddie.
And look at that, we got almost all the crates on the map. I think we're technically missing out on 1 EXP point on this mission, so if I can kill one of these guys on the way out, we should try to kill something.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Alright, let's see if we can kill something around here. We got vision on that heavy rocketeer from here. You don't have vision on anything. You have vision from here, so let's start with the shot from Zerena here. Zerena is actually an absolute
They're as
monster.
weak as ever.
Stepping off.
Oh! I'm in Magic City moving like
Let's
the
click.
government.
Alright, and we are out of here. Pretty damn good mission. I thought we were going to have a lot more trouble than this, but hey, our team was able to handle 13 to 15 enemies. Good job, you guys. And we also got a whole bunch of loot just in time for the plasma weapons research to conclude. Biotroopers only ever transform on the first damage taken. If they're not at max HP, they're not faceless. What if they were frozen during the time? Like, let's say there was a Biotrooper that could have been faceless, and then you freeze him, and then you tag him with damage, or if you stunned him. Will he transform regardless of the ECC? Or will he just never trigger the transformation because of that? The Side Trooper was very powerful. He was very powerful. And yeah, it was definitely thanks to the Tier 3 Cyan. They were also a max side stat side soldier too. I think 34 is the highest you can get. It's either 34 or 35, maybe 36. Somewhere in like the mid 30s, I know, is like considered the highest amount of side stat you can have.
By the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders.
Congratulations, Ronar. Now acknowledge the raid. Oh shoot, I got a raid from episode 0. I didn't see that there. Sorry, man. Thank you very much for the raid there, and to everybody else. Oh my goodness, I was just so absorbed in actually winning that mission. How you guys doing right now? Welcome, welcome everybody. We are still alive, barely, currently, but we are still alive actually, and it's good that we're actually winning missions, because that means we're getting EXP. Finally got you up to Gunnery Sergeant, ooh. I think I'm gonna teach you Fearsome. I'm running out of AP to put into you, but I really do want to give you Aggression and Lightfoot if possible. We'll see if that's possible in the future. Over here we have our pistol user. Gonna give you a priority focus. Eventually I do need to give you vital point targeting. I guess we're in no rush to do that yet though. And finally, Spark motion over here. Reverse fire should mean that the Spark is capable of shooting 4 times in a round with enhanced targeting systems. Very good. Lots of supplies. Oh, this is so nice. We needed these really badly. Very nice to have a good shipment of these coming in. Poor predictable chat. Ronar will read these messages just after he notices the raid trust. Oh, you guys know me too well. Let's go train up our Psy-Operative. Ooh. I think we'll take mind control on this guy, because this guy's actually pretty good at doing stuff like this. Got some scientists in here just to lower that timer. How many days for that? Mind control training. 8 days for that. Ouch. Well, while that guy's training, that means the other guy can borrow these Psy equipment, so that's good. Now, I think there was a mission that I needed to do. Was it this one? Neutralize target. We were looking for Liberation 3 in this region. And what else were we doing? I think there was a mission down here that needed to be accomplished. I guess we start working on this. It's recover item from vehicle, so we might be able to solo that with a shinobi if we have one available. Okay, no matter how bad this campaign looks right now, I do actually think if we just get past this little resource crunch that we have right now, we should actually be able to win the campaign. I think there's actually a decently high hope for that. Although, the real hope comes in after we manage to kill our first Chosen. If we're able to achieve that, then that's like, dang, we really can win this campaign. Do I have a shinobi? I do have Bobo, but she's tired. Do I have a shinobi that's not tired? I have that one that's coming in a bit. We have 6 days worth of time for our next batch of shinobis to come in. And I think this mission has... yeah, we'll have 9 days left on this mission. We can probably wait for that. So we'll wait that out, and during this time we'll continue looking for our Liberation 3. I could pick up this grenade and ammo. Do I need it? That's 2 days that I'm not scanning up here for Liberation 3. I feel like I should really try to find Liberation 3. We're really behind on Liberation missions in general. Like, the ammo, how much will that ammo help us, you guys think?
Our research was a success.
You think it'll be a rare ammo? What are the chances of rare ammo showing up? Like, if it's dragon rounds, that'll probably be worth it.
We've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
Alright guys, plasma weapons finally. At the very least a basic variant. But they should unlock a lot of tech for us. Alright, plasma bullpup, ripjack, auto pistol, beam pistol, plasma rifle, fusion blade, laser crafted laser auto rifle, plasma auto rifle, laser SMG, bullpup. Big choices here. Mutant elite bayonet, enhanced Tesla rifle, plasma shorty, vibro knife, hand cannon, master crafted laser semi-auto pistol. This is the one that allows you to attack next to you if enemies run up to you. Laser bullpup, SMG. Finally got a fusion blade. Fusion ripjack is unlocked here apparently. Bullpup, plasma blasters. Okay then. What's next? Do we go for this or do we just go for the next plasma tier of tech? It's gonna take another 20 days for us to get to it though. We have two choices. We can either unlock plasma cannon, that'll give our gunner as well as our mechs some better guns, or we could take the sniper rifle. Which units would use that? Astral Crown, that's our hollow target sharpshooter, they would use that. I think we also unlock a level 5 auto sniper rifle, so that would be given to Big Smoke, at least until the new Requiem sniper rifle comes online for him. The vector rifles will be given to all of our guys. I think this is the right place to go because all of our damage is basically concentrated on our Wayfarers. They're pretty much our main carries for most missions. We don't really have teams that are super effective with shotguns just because most of the guys with shotguns that run in just have already died. Yeah, Berserker Queen Autopsy, if we want to just get that out of the way. I could consider that. Archpriest Autopsy. Gotta be the sniper rifles, right? The Raptors as well. Oh, that's true, the Raptor gets this. I think this is just automatic take.
I will make that our highest priority.
Alright, 20 days, guys. Last 20 days and we can get ourselves another big upgrade for XCOM. Now then, look for Liberation 3. We can consider setting up a black site facility squad. I could also just hold off on that until I have, what's it called? I have my tractor beam Tesla trooper and cheese it. I wouldn't mind cheesing this mission, but I also wouldn't mind doing it legit. 46 to 48 enemies. We might find some really nasty stuff though. I don't know if we're ready to deal with the really nasty stuff. Might be more worthwhile to just play it really safe and hang back. Send in a shinobi, grab it. How would we get the shinobi out besides tractor beam though? I think that's the only way I can get the shinobi out. If we have a Reaper-like unit, like Danker Dude, we could also try Reapering in with Danker Dude, activate the Shadow, and run out. Not a bad option either. No Rage Suit for one day? I could do the Rage Suit for one day, but then I have to spend the resources to actually build the Rage Suit too. I guess I should. Also, it'd be fun to showcase what a Rage Suit might be able to do for us. Which is it actually?
Dangerous of my 3 test subjects, the Berserker Queen, also represents the
Is it the wrong animation? Should it have like the Berserker Queen actually on the bench?
Reasonable and ethical research.
Oh, that is the Berserker
Even
Queen. I see
in
the
wartime,
gauntlets.
I must consider the fact that by providing an already unstable alien
This surprisingly
race
looks like a
equipment
regular
that may
Berserker,
further its
honestly.
own capabilities,
It's like a regular Berserker with
I
gauntlets.
risk crossing a line that can never be uncrossed.
Grabbing the vial is now 2 action and ends turn run. Oh, they did actually take my advice into play. Okay, so we do have to legit do that mission then if I decide to do it.
Once we've made
Got it.
progress, I'll send word.
Berserker Queen's only 15 hours. I guess we'll do it. Alright, if I decide to launch a squad here, do I have a expert squad to handle this mission? We have Ladonnell. Ladonnell is here to do this mission. I don't actually have as great of a squad as I would like. We have our sharpshooters. Kinda want to give other people a chance to do missions just so I don't have like all the Master Sergeants stealing the EXP. I could bring all the Wayfarers, just have a full Wayfarer squad to handle it. Just 2 more promotions on Tesla Trooper and you can cheese it. That is true. They have to survive though. If they die while we're waiting for that, it just makes the mission harder because the force level increases. Alright, let's keep on looking for Liberation 3.
West Asia.
Liberation 3, why don't you show up for us?
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. As Dr. Valen noted in her own report, it was irresponsible and borderline irrational for her to have pursued this research, knowing the incredible risks involved, not just to herself, but to what little of humanity as a whole remains.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Okay, we have another Liberation over here, but it's Extract from City. I try to avoid doing Extract from Cities because they tend to be pretty tough, especially without the concealment starts, so you run out of time really quickly on those. I can start doing higher ranking training on my shinobis, but I was kind of hoping to do... Let's do more training on Tama, actually. I keep taking trial by fire even though nobody's gonna be below the rank of sergeant anymore. I just don't care much for jammer. One day I'm gonna be like, damn it, I wish I had jammer on this unit. And do I need to do anything else before the next supply drop? I think we're good, right? The Chosen are gonna get so strong now. Ability lead, I can't use that. Interesting. Ooh. Invasion in this spot. And we didn't catch it either, dang. We might lose this spot. That's unfortunate. I was hoping you guys would catch that, but apparently you guys didn't catch it at all. That's actually kind of a surprise. Usually when it comes to catching invasions, if you have 8 people on intel, it's very easy to find it. I'm very surprised that they managed to sneak that past me. Alright, we gotta do this, but it's gonna be tough without a proper squad. Yeah, our bounty hunter is out. I definitely want him on this mission. We need to have a good squad for this one, otherwise we're going to get wrecked. Where are my other units that can stop this? Well, it seems like you're the only ones that are on this, doing stuff right now. I might have to just let them take psionic thorns. I wanted to be able to stop that, but I don't think we're gonna be able to stop that. How about with a boost? 16 to 18 enemies. How long is this lasting? 22 hours? I definitely want to make sure my best units are on that mission, no matter what. If I boost this, it would be 14 hours until 100%. We might do it. If I boost it though, I'm basically paying 9 more intel. I'm not in the position to be paying 9 more intel for stuff. I need to be making intel, not losing intel. That is kind of the big issue that we're running into right now.
Avenger plotting new
Let's see if there's anything we can sell on the black market. I just want to build up some more supplies.
Market is open.
I'll build up a couple more supplies around here. Anything that I can actually sell? Crate I can sell. I'll hold on to this just in case I have a build that needs to not miss. Bullpup, Predator armor. I kind of need all of this stuff. Most of this stuff I need to hold on to. I think we're at the point where we can start getting rid of the mag vector lances. We should have enough to build more coil vector lances instead. Datapad. I'll sell a couple of datapads, but not all of them. See, life support, unwavering stance. I'll hold on to one of those. Most of these rare carcasses I do want to hold on to just in case they come into relevance here. I'm about to build a plasma shorty, so that can definitely go. I could probably sell a couple of bayonets. I don't need like 7 bayonets, right? Get rid of those bayonets. Do I get rid of this? I probably want to hold on to these. Viper corpses. I don't think I'll need Viper corpses anytime soon. I can probably sell that. Probably a lot of mech wrecks can be sold. I'm probably gonna get a whole bunch of mech wrecks from this mission, and muton corpses. Okay. This is how much we're gonna sell this down by. 495 credits. Alright. Anything that I can buy? Anything here that might help us out? Another Buccaneer can always help out. Maybe I start training up a second one? Not the worst idea. Do I buy an Illyrium core? Buy a combat rush. Let me buy the combat rush. That's pretty rare. The suit was also a 2 action, no turn end. Buy a sacrificer too. I don't plan on sacrificing soldiers, besides maybe shinobis to destroy the objective, and that's about it. Requiem cores. I'm pretty sure I have to pull the squad back, but I don't want to. I really want them to get the EXP here. Alright, let's say I boost it and send them out. What if we just lose the mission? Then I just basically spend 30 intel for nothing. And I'll get no EXP, and the squad will be wounded or dead. I think we abort this. I need that bounty hunter for this mission really badly.
Sky Ranger deployed.
They're all here. We'll be home in a jiffy.
Unfortunate, but we do have to pull them back.
Setting course for
Alright, let's go stop the Chosen invasion on this region. I don't know which Chosen it's gonna be. Let's in fact check that before we head out. It should be Warlock, so I don't think we should have too many issues. Ladonnell should be able to just point and click on Warlock and kill him in one shot. Alright then, for this team we're going to be sending out Big Smoke and Astral Crown. You two will be participating on this one. We're going to need Mr. Ladonnell over here, followed by Bladewalker. Now in terms of defense, I think I want to have Rishi on this one. We need one person that can get rid of mind controls, at the very least one person. And the person I'm going to pick is going to be Alex is a Fool. He's got the Solace ability, and we just got to make sure that you have a Mind Shield. Make sure that you don't get mind controlled yourself. Perfect. After that, we get 4 more choices of soldiers. We need a powerful strike team that can go in and destroy the relay quickly and secure it. Stultus is not a bad choice. Stultus can at the very least sneak up to it. And I definitely want to train up our Spark, because this is one of the things that I plan on taking into a Chosen Stronghold. Den Mother is up in 1 hour. I might give her that 1 hour. Just so she's not tired. We have our Wayfarers over here. Hijackers, support. Not a bad time to take a Psi Operative in. Have the equipment for this guy, so he should be strong. And then 1 more soldier to bring along. I think we continue training at Plattenwald. I do want Den Mother though. Can I get like 1 officer in here? And we actually technically have to have Den Mother, otherwise we will not have an easy time here. Who do we take out? Who do we take out for Den Mother? I guess it would have to be Plattenwald, but he's actually quite relevant for this mission. He's also got perks like Heavy Hitter and Heat Arsenal, so he can actually destroy things really hard. Master Sergeants are EXP leeches. I might take Big Smoke off of this one. I'll put Den Mother in. Let's give her an hour though. I hit escape 2 times just in case I skip past this mission, because I really want to avoid letting that happen. Let me just make sure Den Mother is ready. Den Mother. Okay, she's ready again. 39 will. It seems like that will just automatically caps out even if it's not close to maxing out. Maybe first Sectopod? I think we might get our first Sectopod wreck here. We might. Donald's gonna be on this one. We're gonna have Bladewalker. Mr. Plattenwald should be on this also. 8 days, unfortunately, for Alexia, otherwise she would have been a great unit defendant with the rest of the squad. Rishi's gonna be here. We gotta bring in a lot of Master Sergeants just to keep the team safe. Rena's gonna be on this one. I think we have to have Den Mother on this, otherwise we won't have an easy way to reload Ladonal, as well as command Ladonal. We'll bring our Sectoid on this one because he's already got a lot of equipment on him. I think we do want to bring that Shinobi from earlier, so let's see if we can grab Stultus. Stultus will be in charge of stealthing. And finally, one last soldier. I think it's gotta be the Psi operative. Get this guy trained up. Alright, let's do this, guys. Gear up the squad. Let's go. Invent capacitor on this fellow, followed by a mine shield because you are a Psi trooper. We have 8 alloy platings, which should be enough to gear up the entire squad, and you're gonna need one of the Warden armors. I am gonna start giving you actual weapons to fight with, so maybe a coil rifle or something. I don't know, I'll give you something. Start off with that coil rifle for now. Over here, Astral Crown, you have access to the... where's my coil sniper? It's on somebody, I think. Who has our coil sniper? Den Mother has it. Den Mother, I might give you the plasma sniper. I'll let you know in a bit. We're gonna have to hold on to that. Coil sniper over here. Alright, I'm gonna have to be a little bit quieter because my girlfriend is gonna be on a work call. What else do we got here? Do we have a Hollow Targeter Mark III? That would be awesome if we had one. No, we don't have an Andromedon Wreck. We should have the Hollow Targeter Mark II, however. That should suffice for this mission. Maybe for you, I'm gonna make sure that you have access to the Tracer rounds. Yeah, Tracer rounds for this guy because he is Overwatch oriented, but now his Opportunist will also provide accuracy for him. First full salvage Sectopod, that would be kinda nice, but also kinda scary because I'm not sure if we can handle that. It seems like we do have enough Warden armors to gear up this entire squad with Warden, but that is really nice actually. Stultus is not going to be as stealthy without wearing the Trooper armor though. How many enemies are on this? 19 to 21, quite a bit. It's going to be a very nasty mission, I think. Let's make sure that we have all of our weapon mods available. We have the Superior Scope, or is it out somewhere? Seems like it's out somewhere. Who has the Superior Scope? You have a laser sight. Did I lose my scope? Oh no, don't tell me I lost my scope. Okay, it's just on this guy, that's fine. We'll give you the advanced scope, that way the superior one goes on Ladonal, because Ladonal is the one that's going to be in charge of killing everything. Where's our elite expanded magazines? I'll give you a standard advanced expanded magazine so Ladonal can get all the elite stuff here. Should be good. Alright then, who else needs stuff around here? You're gonna carry a bunch of shredder rockets. That way, when we run into a situation where there's a super big, nasty boss unit, you can handle that for us. I'll grab one regular rocket just in case we need cover removal, but that's about it. Maybe I'll build an ordnance launcher for you. We do have an advanced variant, right? Ordnance accelerator, that's pretty cheap, honestly. I'll build that last, though. Let me check to see if there's anyone else that needs stuff. Grandmother, you're gonna take that plasma rifle. Let's get a fusion sword for this guy if possible. I think we can possibly get a fusion axe, in fact. I got so much plasma stuff, this is really awesome. Fusion ripjack, gauntlets, gold pop. How much damage does this do? 6 to 12? Alright, we do have the fusion blade here. What about the fusion axe? I think the lettering on that should be brown is what someone said. Like a dark brown. Okay, apparently that's locked behind something else. Alright then. If it's locked behind something else, we'll instead build the fusion blade. Costs 1 Illyrium core, oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna be an expensive buy. Alright then, we have our very first fusion blade. Very exciting. Grab your hazmat vest, grab a plating, and finally one last thing. I think you need to not get mind controlled if you're behind enemy lines. So this is going to be your loadout here. Unfortunately, you won't get to be super stealthy, but you do still have conceal in case you get revealed once at least. Let's make sure Rishi here is loaded up. Definitely want some alloy plating, and can we get a mind shield for you? I am out of mind shields. Oh, you know who could use a Ninven capacitor, actually? Rishi could probably use a Ninven capacitor if I have it. Alright, you're gonna take the Nero Whip. We're gonna give Rishi over here the Ninven capacitor. Because Rishi is an absolute monster when it comes to using this type of stuff. Denmother has 35 AP. She does have 35 AP. Let me see what I can do with her. You can get double tap. But most of the time she's going to be providing bonuses to the guy next to her, though. She's not really going to be shooting herself, mostly. I could give her something like Lightning Hands and Fanfire so she can do bonus damage to stuff around the map. That does require me to build a pistol, so I will probably do that. Let me just make sure that I have everything I need on the main cast. The main shooters need to be loaded out with good stuff. Okay, I think everyone else here has good stuff. Got that, you got your ordnance launcher. I'll build the ordnance launcher last. I might need Shredder on you, although I kind of want you to have accuracy. You've got Shredder, you've got Shredder. I feel like the Spark needs Shredder. Let me give this guy Shredder rounds, just for safety. It loses out on quite a bit of accuracy, which is kind of important, but I think we can make up for that using... where's that guy? Using Astral Crown over here. So that should be okay. Grandmother will mostly be in the background. I think I might do the pistol build on her right now. We just gotta give her blue screen rounds, followed by a pistol upgrade. Shorty, beam hand cannon, that's for the bounty hunter. Beam pistol, 5 Illyrium just for a pistol, that's expensive though. Alright, do it and don't look back. I've always said that I was gonna do beam weapons on you, or a pistol build on you. We'll definitely get that going finally. There we go. Den Mother is going to be very effective dealing with mechanical enemies. That might save our life at some point. We'll find out if it does. Sure, take a hair trigger. You're gonna be overwatching a bit, I think. Reflex stop, and finally. Oh. Most people here are going to be in charge of overwatching, so I just want to make sure that they have good equipment for the Overwatch build. Now this guy over here. Oh, you need the elite hair trigger actually. Then Mother gives that back. And I think you need a elite expanded magazine. So I will probably take that from somebody around here. Who has an elite expanded magazine that they can give up? There we go, and I just noticed that you have the elite heavy barrel. So we're going to take that off and replace that with a regular heavy barrel. Let me switch that really quick. Heavy barrel is going to go onto the bounty hunter because this guy specializes in crits. Okay, one last check. Got everything you need. Everyone's got their alloy plating. Can we get alloy plating for you? Yes, we can. We have plenty for that. Okay, alloy plating on the entire squad. Good. Plenty of medkits on Den Mother. You've got all the equipment that you need. Can we build a Psi-Amp for this guy, maybe? Get an upgraded Psi-Amp, possibly. I'm assuming the upgraded Psi-Amp will be covered behind Gatekeeper, so we probably can't get that one, but it would be nice if we could. Yeah, I think that one's covered behind the other stuff. Alright. That's fine. Anything else that we need? You're good, you're good. Do I need the sectoid on this one? There's a thing that's been going on in my mind that maybe I just need more things that can kill stuff. Nah, I probably should have a Solace unit. It's not just the Warlock that can mind control things. Elite Advent Priest can mind control stuff also, and I really just need at least some solution for that, if it happens. Alright then, the last thing we're going to do then is we are going to build the Ordnance Accelerator. It's only 1 Illyrium, so it's not going to break the bank to build it. And it should be a sizable upgrade. I think. I hope it does. It should be a decent upgrade, right? We can build 1 more plasma weapon if we wish. 1 more plasma weapon. Either the NA's hand cannon upgrade, or we can do another plasma rifle for the operative. I think the plasma rifle will be quite relevant, so let's build another plasma rifle. 60 supplies, 4 alloys, another 5 crystals. 1 more. And we're going to jack you up with a hair trigger, followed by a scope, because your accuracy is going to be absolutely abysmal. Expanded magazine, that's fine. Maybe a flamethrower to disable nearby enemies. That is going to be our last set of equipment, I think. Alright guys, do you guys see anything else that could be upgraded around here, or am I sending them out like this? You got 17 points of AP, what am I doing with you? I could do pistols with him also, actually. If he wasn't going to be all the way across the map, pistols on him is not a bad idea. You could also do bullseye for that guaranteed accuracy reduction, and it gives us a crit too. This is not a bad choice. I might take it. I might have to, actually. Who else has abilities that I really want to learn? Who has like a super duper important ability? For 3 turns, shields will collapse if this soldier is killed. Not bad on Rishi either. How about Platinwald? How about Blade Walker? Precision Shot's not a bad pickup for Blade Walker. I think I've taught just about everything you need to know besides maybe Blurred. Emotional damage voice pack on the side. Oh yeah, let's do that. Where is that guy? Alright, there's apparently some good lines for Psionic Troopers with this voice pack, so we are going to try this out. Very good. Does the Spark have anything worth learning? Concentration is kind of solid on this type of guy. Whackable. Ooh. No, I have to redo the team! I remember who was on the mission, don't worry. I think they should keep most of their stuff. The Spark has to be re-equipped. Oh no, you're not that smart. I think everyone has their equipment. We good? Alright, cool. Alright, you're on this mission. Who else was it? Grandmother was on the mission. We had Platinwald here also. Platinwald in here. We have our Spark ready for the mission also. We also have, who was the other person? Stultus, I think, was the other person. And finally we had... Who was the last person? I don't remember who the last person was. Gunner, Blade Dancer, Wayfarer, Hijacker. Ah, shoot, who was the last person that was on the mission? Was it... Die Trooper, there we go. You know, this might not be a bad mission to send the Tesla Trooper. I did need to rank them up. No, I feel like the Tesla Trooper would suck here. Yeah, the Tesla Trooper would suck here, and I didn't get the plasma upgrade for them. Alright, I think it's these guys here. Fancy rockets for the Spark. I currently have Shredder rockets, which is the main one that I was planning on using, but sure, let's check out the other ones that we might have. I'm out of Illyrium though, so I doubt I can build many fancy things. Yeah, we literally cannot build anything else. I think the main things that we were thinking of was supposed to be the Napalm rocket, but that's not available right now, I think. Plasma rocket, yeah, we just need crystals. We have like 0 crystals. Shredder rockets it is, followed by cover destruction rockets. Alright, I'm just doing one last check just to make sure I have everything. Rishi could really stand to use a anti-mind control thing. We're really relying on Alex over here to keep Rishi on our side. She has so little will compared to everyone else, it really makes sense that she would be the one to carry a mind shield. But I really badly need you guys to be the ones with mind shields, I think. Yeah, I think that's that. Alright, you guys, do your best. Let's do this mission and see how far we can get on this. Make sure this sectoid over here also has a hair trigger. Maybe a scope, just in case I ever need you to shoot. You never know when that might happen. Alright, squad, let's do this. Is there a PCS? Oh, you're right, PCSs! Almost forgot about that. Trigger happy, Overwatch thingy, survival, impact fields, and combat rush. Hold up. Who's taking impact fields and combat rush? Well, definitely it's either the Spark, and I don't think the Spark can carry it. So it's gotta be Rishi, I think, that carries the impact fields. Alright, impact fields Rishi, and last thing. We need somebody who can score easy kills to take the, Oh, you know what? Ladonnell's probably the best person for combat rush, actually. Ladonnell's killing stuff, that's for certain. Ladonnell 100% gonna be somebody killing things. I do need an emergency life support on somebody. Who's that somebody gonna be? Also, this Psi operative can just grab this PCS Psi. It's not really strong, but it's better than nothing. I think everyone here has a PCS besides Stultus. This life support is probably going to go onto another one of our keepers. I'm gonna hold off on that. Alright, you guys, this is the best squad that we could come up with on this team right now. Couple more Warden armors, I don't need to hold back on these. There's no infiltration time on this mission. I don't have a Warden armor on you, unfortunately, so just stay safe, Blade Walker. Alright, last check. We spent all the corpses on Psyaps. Give Rishi the neural thing. Yeah, I don't have any more corpses for the stasis thing. Fortunately, all the priest corpses went into Psyaps.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Alright, let's go rescue this place. Let's do it, guys. If we do well on this mission, we get a lot of corpses. We might be able to get some rare Requiem corpses. Particularly, I really want to get a Taipan. I want to get some Andromedon Rex. At least one for the Holo Targeters. I think I want at least like 2 or 3 Taipan corpses if we can find those. Get our first Sectopod or Gatekeeper wreck maybe. Assuming we can handle those. I don't even know if we can. Oh, the mental immunity gene mod. Yeah, that would be helpful too. Unfortunately, the only time we've used gene mods was on Toki, and Toki's no longer here with us. Hi Ronar, is there any way I can get this mod? If you look in the description of the stream on YouTube, you should be able to find it there, Gomyet. Or if you head onto Twitch, you can just type in !Beyond Legendary into the chat, and a link should pop up. But I would recommend that if this is your first time playing modded, play a different mod called Tet Jam instead. That mod has basically the exact same stuff you see here, minus the unreasonably tough stuff. Everything's been toned down, that the troopers aren't gonna have like 6 HP and a point of armor in the first month of the game. Alright, and while we're waiting for that, why don't we go play some more Color Sort? Color Sort, yay! Alright, I think for the colors, we'll start with the red on this one. Okay, we can easily get the reds out. How do I get the other stuff, though? Ooh, this is... I think we're stuck on this one, actually. Can't get the green out, unfortunately. Oh no, we might be stuck, guys. No! How could this happen to us? Bradford, cancel the mission. I gotta win this. Commander, everyone's gonna die. Shut up, Bradford. I need to win this. I don't care how many lives it will take. If I can't win this color test tube sort, how can I possibly lead XCOM? How could I possibly show my face to the soldiers after this? Commander, it'll be fine. Just do your damn job. Oh no, are we stuck again? There's no way I lose a second time. There's 0 chance. I refuse this to be my destiny. Okay, we have to do our jobs, unfortunately, so let's do it. Alright guys, it's time. It's time for more color sort. Aw, damn it, Bradford. You had to start the mission after I booted up the game. Damn it, Commander, just hurry up and lead your damn troops. We're about to lose this region. Alright already, Bradford. Gosh. Thank you very much for that, Gomyet. Oh, this sucks. We start off on low ground. What a map. They're making us fight upwards? Oh, but we can snipe it, though. Snipers can snipe that from back here. Okay, we just gotta make sure that we don't run into enemies.
Go, go, go!
With our snipies, but let's start by running Astral Crown up to here. Excellent spot to start off with. Can we get high ground anywhere here? I hear a gatekeeper. Doltus, where are you? Oh hey, Lou's over here. Hi, Lou. Lou, you're gonna die if you hang around here, so I'm going to have you hang over here, and you're gonna get ready to deploy a drone next round. Ladonnell is going to jetpack up to here. You should have control over the entire map from this position. We can also jump Ladonnell up to here, but up to there means we die to whatever's over that ledge, so probably here's the right call. There we go, Ladonnell's in a good spot, hopefully. And Denmother, where are you? Denmother's going to grapple right up to here.
Throwing the hook.
And she'll hang out with Ladonnell back here. Stultus, where are ya? There you are. I need you, Stultus, to find the things for us to start shooting at next round. There's a civilian over here that needs to be rescued. I kinda want to rescue him, but I also feel like that's kind of bait. So I'm going to prepare to rescue him in a bit, but not just yet. We'll start by climbing right up to here with Stultus and see what we find.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, very first sectopod wreck. Somebody got that right. Look, guys, we could call it over right now.
When I went to school, I had to walk 20 miles.
Okay, we're gonna start by marking Mr. Sectopod. But we are not gonna start shooting them just yet. Everybody else is gonna get ready to climb over this in the bloodiest running up the cliff possible.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Safety, shields are up.
When I went to school, I had to walk 20 miles uphill both ways, 26 hours a day on 1 foot.
Okay, everybody else, get up there. Flattenwald kind of needs to come closer, but I don't want to come closer just yet.
Move, move, move!
Testing this unit's agility.
Okay.
In cover.
Okay. Stultus, your job is to get vision on that, and maintain vision on that at all times while we kill everything on the map and possibly farm reinforcements.
We've got the Chosen in our sights. It's time to take them out.
We need nukes. Making the sectopods much bigger was definitely one of the best things they did. Alright, he gets multiple attacks. Follow-up shot after any standard attack, melee attack, tracking shot taken. Damage from non-standard attacks is greatly reduced. Attacks deal the greater of 3 damage, or the total damage the target has taken this turn as bonus damage. Damaging attacks increase the target's cooldowns and maximizes wound times. For every encounter with XCOM, this Chosen evolves.
And I am your punishment. I call upon the elders' answer.
Nonsense, Tedor. This is the easiest game I've ever played in my life. Why don't we have the armor of a vanilla sectopod? That's the amount of armor a fucking vanilla sectopod would have. Alright, the commander needs to die so I can hurt
going to
him.
make this easy for us. Keep your heads down and press forward. We need to get to their location to take them out.
That's a dead civilian.
I'll be back with a vengeance.
Do not pity them, for soon you will join them.
Uh-oh, Stultus.
They're on to me.
There's a sectopod next to us. Look guys, it's a sectopod. It's a sectopod on ground level now. We have Praetorian Shield Maiden, Muton Devastator, and Navigator. Cute little Overwatch coming out from that sectopod. Oh god, we're not ready for a second group of... Okay, looks like we're ready for a second group of enemies.
You can't stand behind a tree.
Okay! What are the chances? Oh, you know what? A hijacker would have been great on this mission. I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, first we need to read this guy's abilities very carefully. So he has the usual stuff. Sectopod Blaster. Return fire against all attacks made against them? Well, Donald, are you at squad site? How far does it take for you to be at squad site with this guy? You have to be like all the way down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You have to be like all the way back here to be squad site with him. How do we not get shot to death by this sectopod? How do we not get shot to death by the sectopod? Waste all of its ammo, maybe? Can Rishi tank all these hits? I feel like she can't. I feel like she'll die if she tries to do that. Am I even allowed to hollow target him, or will he turn around and kill me for that too? We can have him burn all his attacks on Den Mother. How much defense does Den Mother have? He has 30 defense from half cover, plus another 30 from hunkering down, and all those shots should be grazing against her. We can try to waste all of this thing's ammo on Den Mother. Is that... No, that feels dumb. What other ways can I not die against this thing? We can shield up with our Spark and defend the backline. But then I don't get to deal with these guys using the Spark. Stultus over here is immune to Overwatch, so I can have Stultus do stuff around here. We can... I think it might be Den Mother's job to tank all the hits. I don't have any lightning reflexes units, right? No, I don't. Do we have a way to disorient it? I think it's immune to disorients, right? I have blue screen rounds on her, so that kind of helps out. Attacks can no longer graze, so if I get hit, I'm getting hit for full damage, 9 to 13. 9 to 13. She'll survive at least one hit. Is there any way I can lower this guy's accuracy, maybe? He's only got 70 accuracy, though his accuracy isn't super high, actually. Start with that.
Armor still holding.
Oh, and that disoriented him. Perfect. Okay, that works. That works. Then after that... You wanna try this? In some universe, this succeeds on the 15% and we get a Sectopod. And we start killing the enemies. In some universe, this succeeds. Is it this universe? Here, Lou. Get far, far away from the shit that's happening here, and then try to hack it. And then if you fail, then we can just pretend this never happened. Or I could summon a drone right now. No, it's too funny if we get the 15% hack. We have to try. The other thing. Gunship. EMP nade? No, no, no. I'm saving that EMP nade for... I need that guy to shoot this round. It's... We either get the 14 or we don't get it. Oh my. Oh my. Damn it! That would have been hilarious if we got it. Nice try. Alright, we're killing it. Ladonal, you know what to do. Begin the killing process. One shot. Wait, he does okay, he does shoot back. Sometimes. Apparently it depends on how he's feeling that day. He has 2 more ammo on him. Okay, so we need to find a way to burn 2 ammo on him. Shit. I have Glacial Tomb. I could use that and just freeze him. Or the Navigator. I kind of need to freeze that thing, actually. Look, guys, we can summon a zombie. This is helping. Okay, who else can trigger this guy's 2 remaining shots without getting Ladonal killed? Might have to be the Spark, honestly. I don't want it to be the Spark, but it might have to be the Spark.
No, my son's such a failure. He can't even cook rice.
What can you do? You can die if you shoot at that guy. You can probably kill this thing. You could probably get one of these guys. Trooper. What is that? That's the gunship. Okay, but it's not your turn right now. I gotta figure out how to stop this guy from shooting you back. Or do I just weather 230% and pray he doesn't land both hits? That sounds like such a bad fucking idea. It literally sounds like the worst idea I've ever come up with. How do I burn his remaining 2 ammo? Have the sectoid do it? I feel like the sectoid's gonna get shot to death if I try that. I think we Glacial Tomb this thing, just for safety. I really think that's the only solution I can come up with right now. I'm pretty sure that's the only solution I can come up with. So what we're going to do is going to do one action of Mind Merge on Rishi here. Give her a bit more shielding so she can tank the rest of the team. And then after that, we're going to Glacial Tomb this thing so it doesn't get to return fire against us. Good, and now O'Donnell finishes it. I don't know how many shots it's going to take for O'Donnell to kill it because of impact compensation, but we're going to keep shooting this thing until it dies. Oh, we are going to keep shooting this thing until it is absolutely dead. Keep going, O'Donnell, you're not done yet. You better hope that you have infinite ammo in that gun. Oh, we're doing like 1 damage per shot against this thing. This is not looking good for us. That impact compensation is not being very helpful for us right now. Hey, okay, you did some damage. That's good. Do you have enough output to kill this thing? We don't. We actually don't. It loses 2 actions. Is there any way I can make it so that... Maybe we just have to weather a shot from the Sectopod. Because I don't think I'm taking out 79 HP while it has impact compensation. Reduces all incoming damage by 68%. So I'm dealing 3 to 5 damage per shot. Let's say we average 4 damage. This isn't factoring in crit, so the actual damage would be higher. But let's say 4 damage per shot. 79 divided by 4 is what? Well, it's 80 divided by 4, so 80 divided by 4 would be... I need 20 shots to kill this thing. $85 more shots. Maybe we put our efforts into something. It's disoriented and it's frozen. Right? That's gotta mean something for us. That has to mean something. I bet Rishi could take the hit from this thing for us. He'll activate her impact fields, chop it, set up her shield, and take the 1 hit that it's going to do to us. Then everyone else focuses on killing the rest of the map. I think that's the way to go, otherwise we're literally just gonna drop dead. Let's get the stuff on our flanks so we don't have to worry about it. Bladewalker has a hit and run shot, so he's gonna take something against... that guy. That's a hit and run shot. Excellent shot right there.
I just swapped that anyway.
Hey, Master Sergeant.
In that respect, they are fulfilled.
The Navigator should go down next.
I will send you to G. Last time I see hole this big, I still with my ex.
Good. Next up, we need to kill off Gunship, Navigator number 2, Devastator. What can Navigators even do? I remember they did something nasty to us last time, but I don't remember exactly. Got squad sight, so this is like some sort... Oh, right! Permanent mind control. Okay, now I remember. We need to stop permanent mind control. And then we can set up shield mode for everyone else over here. Got it. Okay, so shields up, and then kill the Navigator if possible. It might mind control this guy though, which means you would need to get a command. That should be fine, I think we can do that. So, Let's fire off another marked for death here. I can shoot this guy until we're out of ammo, get a reload in, and then marked for death, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just whittle this thing down as much as we can before we turn around. Just so we don't have to deal with impact compensation in the next round. Such a boring enemy. You think this is a boring enemy? Well, I mean, it's boring because you have to watch Ladonnell shoot this thing a bajillion times. You have a smoke? I do not have a smoke. Would that have prevented that thing from targeting us? Oh, is this the first sectopod we're killing? It is. And it's taking quite a while, as you can see. Alright, next thing that we gotta target. Either the Navigator or the Devastator. They're both pretty damn dangerous. I'm thinking we definitely want to kill off all the Navigators. And Mother, you're up. Okay, apparently that thing can hit me even if I have a mind shield. Good to know. Now it's gonna die for that. And now the Navigator is dead. Good job, O'Donnell. Yeah, more coming your way, though. Hey, you gave everyone a nice buff. Alright, more coming your way, though. Who's next on the killing block? Sectoid Magus, Purifier, we can go for the Shield Maiden. The Devastator is not a bad choice, I think, and neither the Gunship. The Gunship is actually a little bit scarier, I think. The Devastator, no, he's actually pretty scary also. Everything here is pretty scary, though, so we just have to pick one thing and shoot at it. I'm thinking I pick the Gunship here. Alright, Gunship, you're next on the killing list. Den Mother has 2 more actions left, so I believe what she can do is... I wanted to give an action and then reload, but I don't think I can do that, so I have to reload and then give an action. So yeah, let's reload you. Technically I have 4 more shots I could have unloaded onto that sectopod, actually. That would have been the right play to make. Alright, Ladonnell, you're up next. Against the Gunship. Apparently you can't shred that thing? For real? Is this just a mistake in the UI? No, I can't shred that thing apparently. Wait, why can't I shred? Oh, I gave you Den Mother's ammo. That's what happened.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Their blood is spilled in Faye, to the honor of no one.
Alright, keep shooting that thing. It should die because we have blue screen rounds, even if we can't get armor fed. Okay, good shots from Ladonnell all around. Excellent work. Gunship down. Ladonnell is single-handedly carrying everything right now. We have 4 shots left. I believe this mark wears off. ends in 1 alien turn ends. I will not have this marked next round unless I mark him right now. I can either mark him right now, or I can unload all my shots and then mark him. We'll think about what we need to do after this. First, let's focus on dealing with this thing. I'm gonna activate Impact Field on Rishi. I don't know what that animation was, but okay. And then we're gonna come up here and chop this guy for as much damage as we can. It's apparently immune to melee attacks. Interesting. We still get focus though, and that's what really matters here. And then we can set up your shield. Rishi now has a grand total of... how much shielding is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. She has 22 shield. There should be no way she dies to that Sectopod. Hopefully. There's no way she dies to that Sectopod. Then after that, we're going to set up some more targeting around here. Unfortunately, there's nothing to really get here. Let's holo target the Muton Devastator next.
Make effective use of it.
And we're going to set up our shielding right here.
Even a machine is capable of heroics occasionally.
And then we get 2 shots. Who are we shooting? Do we shoot the Muton or do we shoot the Purifier? What's scarier? I honestly can't tell what's scarier. 1, 2, 3. I don't think he should be able to explode on you from here. Is that the remaining actions that we have? Oh, we have Platinmold's actions. Platinmold can do stuff here. Platinmold actually has 2 shots against this fellow, so what we're going to do next is allow you to get another holo target off against this guy down here. And we're going to see if Platinmold can knock him out. I might want to bring Platinmold up, I'm not sure yet. I think you just stay down here and shoot this thing twice. That might be a kill right there. Excellent shot right there.
Deflection.
One more shot and he should go down pretty easily. Wayfarers can do quite a bit of damage. They're not like the main character type of damage, but they do respectable amounts. They kill things. That's all they need to do. I think you should be within the shields from here, but I'm not certain. This guy does have a counterattack ability, I think. Retaliate against melee attackers with an electrical melee attack that sets the target on fire and pierces through armor. Yeah, we gotta be careful about that. No, no! I did... Man! I did not mean to click that.
Your troops grow weary of your failures.
That's really annoying. Did you take that damage? You did. Alright, you have to take one more step over so he's within the shields. I really did not need that.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Okay, are you at least within the shields? Good. Okay, well, at least we tagged them with some damage, I guess. And then what we'll do is we'll attempt to cast Insanity on something around here. Most stuff around here is quite tough to get, though. We might be able to stop this guy in his tracks, so I'm gonna probably go in that direction here. What can the Insectoid do to us? He has Solace, he can just cure that guy. He has blue screen bombs. You have Mind Shield? Whole Mania, Sectoid Tea Party, blue screen bombs, Fortress. He doesn't have the other thing at least. I might go for the Sectoid. Can you kill the Sectoid? No, probably not. Is there any chance you can get a kill here? If you crit, you get a kill. There's like a 20% chance that we get a crit out of nowhere against the Sectoid, maybe? Or I can just unload the remaining shots that we have against that Sectopod so it's easier to kill next round, because I know for a fact we're going to have to weather some shots against this thing unless I get... I guess we are going to have to weather shots against it. We have armoring for this guy. Is it better to give him armor, or is it better to let him have higher dodge? Might be better to give him armor, I think. Leo might just drop in one shot if the Sectopod decides to target her. Alright, so Rena, you're getting all the bonuses to defense possible. You got a ton of armor. You should survive. I don't think I can Mind Merge with a Spark, so that's not going to happen. I could shoot at the Sectoid. But instead of banking on something happening with that, I'm instead just going to focus on this guy probably. Let's see what you can do. Maybe you can do something relevant here. You just make sure you're inside of the shields also. If you are inside the shields, good. Alright, lock that Sectoid down, please.
You will turn into stone.
Alright, panic works out. Alright then, we just unload on this guy and just try to do as much as we can, I think. Nice shot. Okay, Sectopod is almost dead. 36 life left. We'll mark him with our final action so we can just start shooting him next round, I think. Oh, I can't mark him. Okay, so you can't repeat mark things over and over. Got it, got it. They don't let you cheese it like that, it seems. Then I guess instead mark this guy for death. Nano Gel, Stasis Vest, Talon Rounds, Energy Shield. I might kill this thing because it creates an Energy Shield. It's two of them, never mind. Yeah, there's two of them, I can't get both of them. Just mark something that needs to die. I guess the Devastator would be the next thing we mark.
Grievous injury. We will bring this resistance to a close.
Oh, okay, well, we have immunity due to the thing, but I was not expecting that. Rishi doesn't give a fuck. Rishi doesn't give a fuck. He's good. Oh, you think you can damage Rishi? You think you can damage Rishi? Laughable! What is that up there? What is that up there? I just saw the silhouette of something terrifying in the background.
What? Sorry.
Purifier number 2 running in. You should have immunity. Oh, he's shooting me.
Do you feel their pain, Commander? Do you share their agony?
Oh, that does a lot of shred. Excellent shot, though. Did something. Didn't get the crit, unfortunately. He ran back, and he is throwing a grenade.
Tries they might.
Oh, we're losing armor, guys.
They do succeed. Your soldiers cannot last forever, Commander.
Shutdown imminent.
Hang in there.
The Elder's servants will never cease their attacks.
The Spark is not taking these hits very well at all.
Are you ready to be redeemed?
Alright, it's our turn once more. Okay. Summon that drone, please. Nice, we got ourselves a drone. Yeah, Serena, you did not take that very well at all. Holy moly. There's a lot of really bad stuff around here. Go for the insanity on that guy and see if we can shut down his... Oh, he shoots from that too? Are you kidding me? The biggest fucking cheater I have ever seen in my life. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting that he's allowed to do that. Gross. I can't believe that was considered legal. That was the most illegal thing I had ever seen in my life. Alright, Ladonnell. Take a quick reload. Finish off this Mutant Devastator, because you did take the time to mark him last round, right? Yes, you did. Just gonna knock this guy out real quick. We can get rid of most of the enemy bosses on the map right now. Excellent work. Now, Sectopod is primary target number 1. The easiest way to deal with Sectopod would be... This guy needs to die, that 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 guy also needs to die, this guy also needs to die, that guy needs to die. That needs to die, huh? We have a mass reanimate here. I don't think that's gonna help us though. Where's that zombie? Zombie, you're running that Overwatch.
Time to scout.
Yeah, go zombie, time to scout. Zombie, 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 zombie. Zombie! 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 We're rooting for you, zombie. You can handle it. This thing's immune to stuns, unfortunately, but I can use this guy to draw this guy's fire away from our other guy. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, 2 shots. I think 3 shots used up, that should be everything. I hope that's everything. If it's not, I'm so sorry, Ladonnell. Ow.
The Elder's servants will never cease their attacks.
That was not everything. Does this thing have infinite ammo? Wait, I'm a little bit worried this thing has infinite ammo.
Special delivery.